Mark 16:15. He said to them, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation." Acts 20:35. In everything I did, I showed you that by this kind of hard work we must help the weak, remembering the words the Lord Jesus himself said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." Second Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Well, good morning, everyone. My name's Don Fox, and I'm the son of Ed and Mary Fox, who are missionaries, Bible translators to Guatemala. And I'm just making this video to show anyone who's interested, as well as supporters, just a little bit about what the trip is like for them. So footage you're going to be seeing is footage of us actually driving on the dirt road out to the capital city to get a resupply for the ministry out in San Andrés K'iche. Now the whole trip takes a total of about 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours, and more than half of that time is actually spent on a dirt road, which during the rainy season is completely washed out most of the time. In the footage you see here, it's actually been a rather dry rainy season, which is bad for the crops there, but it's good for the road, so the road isn't doing too poorly. Here we skipped ahead just a little bit, and you can see that the road is starting to get just a little bit more wore down. You can see quite a bit more water, and obviously there's a lot of bumpiness while we're trying to navigate this road. Now what you can't actually see very clearly is that on the right side of us there's basically a cliff face, and then on the left side of us it drops off into a 50 to 100 foot ravine, and the road is barely wide enough for two vehicles to go past each other, and in some spot it's not wide enough for two vehicles no matter what. So it poses a lot of dangers and difficulties to being able to make the trip. Now my parents have been working down in Guatemala for going on 30 years now, translating the Bible from Spanish and English into K'iche, local Mayan dialect. And they're working there to spread the good word of Jesus to all the people there. They also help out with some of the struggles that the people have during these droughts, and the main crop is corn. So there are times when most of the crop actually fails, and my parents help provide food for the people who need it there. So here you can actually see we're going to be passing a truck, and this part just illustrates how wide the road really is not. And here you'll see that we can just barely get by on one side. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And Mary and Ed, they want to say thank you so much to all their supporters, not only for the donations they've received, but also for the prayer. And they always say, Ed and Mary always say, that it's more important to pray even than to give, because the power of prayer is amazing and the power of faith is amazing, and they work. They really do. Otherwise, I don't think that my parents would have survived as long as they have in Guatemala. So here you can actually see we are down in a ditch, and there's a 5-foot wall on the left side and a 10-foot wall on the right side. Vehicles are passing 6 feet above us, and this is just all dirt, and we're actually kind of stuck here in the mud because that's just how bad the road was at this point. And the road is usually that bad or worse for them when they're traveling. But we were able to make it out of there by the grace of God. And here you can see travel on the main paved road in Guatemala. You can still see it's a little bit dangerous because there's quite a bit of fog. So even though you are kind of out of the woods, so to speak, you're not 100% out of the danger. So, you know, if you're thinking about becoming a missionary or anything else like that, then hopefully this gives you good insight into some of the stuff you might have to face as far as travels go. I'm going to go ahead and leave the link for donation in the description of the YouTube video. You can click and you can go and donate as you like. If you donate, you can have a tax-deductible donation through Commissioned Every Nation. But above all, just continue to pray for Ed and Mary Fox. Thank you, and God bless you so much.